Arsenal to pull plug on Benjamin Sesko pursuit. Gunners growing frustrated with strikers' wage demands as Mikel Arteta continues hunt for new striker. Hello everyone, my name is Jack. I'm here to deliver every update on football news. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Arsenal are losing patience in their pursuit of Benjamin Sesko with the Slovenian's wage demands currently proving too costly. What happened? Arsenal had made Sesko their number one target for the number 9 position this summer and had appeared close to sealing a deal for the forward. Mikel Arteta has long been an admirer of the Slovenian, and the Gunners seemed like they would be able to strike a deal with RB Leipzig. Yet, according to The Sun, talks with the player have stalled over his wage demands. There were also reports that the club were unhappy with Sesko demanding a release clause to be included in his contract too. Arsenal have not given up hope of landing Sesko's signature, but there remains distance between all parties involved. The bigger picture. Should Sesko's wage demands be considered unreasonable, Arsenal could switch to their attention to Sporting CP's Victor GYOKERES. Arsenal are admirers of the Swedish goal-scoring machine, but are yet to make a serious approach given their priority to set. Arsenal also believe that Sporting are demanding too high a price for the forward, and would need to see a fee for the 27-year-old drop considerably before making a move. Should moves for either Sesko or GYOKERES not materialize, Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins remains on the Gunners' radar. Did you know? Arsenal are set to announce their first piece of business completed this summer imminently with Spanish midfielder Martin Zubimendi, almost confirmed as a Gunner. The Gunners are also expected to sign Chelsea's Kepa Arrizabalaga as a backup goalkeeper. A big money move for Real Madrid's Rodrigo remains just a rumor for now. What next for Arsenal? There is a lot of work for sporting director Andrea Berta to be doing to have the Arsenal squad ready for preseason. Amid a host of incoming signings, Berta is also tasked with moving out a number of players considered deadwood. Thomas Partey is growing closer to leaving on a free transfer, while the futures of Rice, Nelson, Albert Sambi, Lokonga, and Fabio Vieira remain in the air. Benjamin Sesko sends Arsenal wordless message as RB Leipzig striker makes shock transfer demand. All the latest Arsenal transfer news as Mikel Arteta looks to sign a new striker this summer. Benjamin Sesko has provided a brief update on what he's getting up to during the offseason. The RB Leipzig striker continues to be heavily linked with a move to Arsenal as Mikel Arteta looks to bolster his attacking options. Sesko expiring contract at Red Bull Arena in June 2029. Appeared in Bundesliga 33 times, scoring 13 goals and giving 5 assists. Despite best efforts, they missed UEFA club competitions. It was the first time Leipzig failed to finish in the top 4 in 6 years, and the first time they missed out on Europe altogether since their promotion to the top flight in 2016. With the club set to miss out on significant prize money, they could be forced to cash in on their saleable assets this summer. In the meantime, Sesko has been enjoying his summer holiday. On Sunday morning, the Slovenia international posted a video of himself training in what looked to be a home gym, pedaling away on an exercise bike, with a move to the Premier League on the cards. Sesko seems keen to stay fit ahead of preseason. Football.London understands that the Gunners are interested in signing the 22-year-old, even if his stock has fallen a little following an underwhelming campaign. Arsenal wanted to secure Sesko's signature last year, but talks never reached an advanced stage. He was keen to resolve his future at Leipzig before Euro 2024, but the North Londoners couldn't commit to a deal with Eddie Nketiah still at the club. According to The Sun, the Gunners have grown frustrated in negotiations, with Sesko asking for a contract much greater than what they had in mind. The report claims Arsenal will pay the £70 million asking price, but it's proven difficult to agree on personal terms. Earlier this month, Sesko's agent quashed rumors that Leipzig are under pressure to offload the striker. Speaking to GP Sport, Elvis Bozanovic said, "Even if there may be or will be a strong desire of the player to move to a certain club, we will never force or blackmail RB Leipzig. I believe this is not the right way, because the way you actually exit from the club shows your values that you are bringing into a new club. I can understand in very big transfers. There are a lot of different interests, but no matter what, I believe in football world should be more respect. So that's why we do things in the right way or we don't do them." Arsenal could agree £70 million Victor GYOKERES deal after Fabrizio Romano update. Arsenal could be set to agree a £70 million deal to sign Sporting Lisbon forward Victor GYOKERES this summer. Mikel Arteta is looking to bring in a striker after missing out on the Premier League title again in the 2024-25 season. Football Insider revealed on the 13th of June, Manchester United are working overtime to sign GYOKERES after Ruben Amorim has made it clear he's the #1 target. However, Fabrizio Romano reported on the 14th of June the Sweden international's priority is to now join Arsenal ahead of Man United. A Football Insider source reveals Sporting Lisbon may accept a £65 70 offer for GYOKERES despite his £85 million release clause. The 27-year-old, who signed from Coventry City for around £20 million in July 2023, registered 54 goals and 13 assists in 52 appearances. In the 2024-25 season, Sporting Lisbon may be overstating their odds of getting a big payout for GYOKERES. According to Borson, he thinks the Gunners have no financial worries. They have got a very strong PSL position, a very strong UEFA FFP position, are well run, have plenty of capacity, and could sell a young player if they needed to in terms of needing more capacity. I think it's more a case of what do they want to spend as opposed to what they could spend. So, do they want to get into paying £85 million? He's just turned 27. Do they want to be paying that kind of money for a player his age? If it doesn't work that transfer, what do you do with them? You have a very big loss on your hands. It feels like a lot. I think they'll be reluctant to pay £85 million, but not from not being able to do it, just from not wanting to. To be honest, I suspect Sporting would sell him for quite a lot less than that. I think they'll probably recognize that this is the summer to sell him. This is where he's got peak value. He could easily have a relatively disappointing season next season, and next summer he's 28. And we know the way football thinks about age right now, particularly for forwards at 28. His value is going to be considerably lower. So I suspect he'd go for £65 to £70 million this summer, and I suspect he will. I think the only risk is Sporting overplaying their hand. Victor Gyökeres gets fresh hope over Arsenal move after twist in transfer saga. Arsenal are chasing a blockbuster deal for RB Leipzig striker Benjamin SESKO, but a twist in their pursuit of the Slovenia star could see them turn back to Victor Gyökeres is known to favor a move to Arsenal over all other suitors this summer, and the Swede could yet get his wish amid claims that the Gunners are growing frustrated in their pursuit of Benjamin SESKO. Arsenal have made signing a quality striker their #1 priority this summer, with GYOKERES and SESKO identified as their two main targets. Both are expected to leave their respective clubs, but nothing has been agreed with either player as things stand. While GYOKERES, 27, is known to want to move to Arsenal, the indications have been that SESKO is the club's preferred target. But with the Sun reporting that Arsenal are growing frustrated over the contract that the players' camp are demanding during talks, it remains to be seen if a deal will be struck. SESKO, 22, would cost around £70 million, a sum that Arsenal are said to be willing to pay securing a blockbuster transfer to the Premier League have been hindered by a breakdown in relations exceeding the levels Arsenal were expecting. Agreed to sell the striker for less than his release clause. GYOKERES to land his dream for the £60 million plus £10 million that Andrea Berta, £51 million, Arsenal's new sporting director, was working on deals for both GYOKERES and the club. In order to keep both avenues understood open, that Sporting, the club will only sign €80 million, £68 million for their star play. GYOKERES has other options, after the Gunners' last attempt to land him in the latter stages of the January transfer window, offering £11 million per year. However, he rejected the deal. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.